Welcome, everyone. We are excited today to announce the 2023 Waterfront Park 4th of July with the Louisville Orchestra presented by the Marshall Family Foundation. This free community celebration will be held on Tuesday, July 4th, right here on our beautiful waterfront, award-winning waterfront park, which has been nationally recognized once again, this time by the prestigious Fodor's Travel as a top river walk in the U.S. Special celebrations and partnerships like this are the reason the park is so beloved. New this year, Waterfront Park will also host a free family movie night on the Great Lawn on Monday, July 3rd, to commemorate the 30th anniversary of the movie The Sandlot. The family movie night will include a free screening of the film and fireworks show from the Louisville Bats. Additional details will be announced at a later date. Before I hand this off to our speakers, we want to thank all of our supporters who make this event possible. First, our presenting sponsor, the Marshall Family Foundation, Philip, April, and Deborah Marshall, who have been extraordinary philanthropic leaders for the park for the past several years. We cannot overstate our appreciation to them. The organizations who recognize the value in this celebration for everyone in our community: the IBEW, JCTA, LIUNA, Teamsters Local 89, Teamsters Local 783, UAW Local 862, and James Collins Ford. We'd like to thank our media partner of more than 20 years, WHAS 11. We would like to thank Louisville Metro Government with a special shout out to all of our first responders who work the long hours to ensure these celebrations are safe and welcoming to everyone: LMPD, Louisville Fire Department, and EMS. And I'd like to acknowledge our many partners that contribute to this event by providing activities throughout the evening for children of all ages. I want to thank our community of park patrons and members. Your support of volunteering in the park and donating to the park at whatever level is comfortable to you make these free, welcoming community celebrations possible. Lastly, I want to thank the Waterfront Park Board of Directors, the Friends of the Waterfront, and the Waterfront Park staff who believe very deeply in the value of this space and work tirelessly to ensure that it is a welcoming front lawn for everyone in our community, as well as visitors from afar. So without further ado, I would like to hand it off to our Mayor of the Louisville Metro, Mayor Greenberg.
Thank you, Deborah, and good morning, everyone. What a beautiful day. I am confident that this is going to be the weather on Monday morning for our hike, bike, and paddle right here at the Waterfront Park. On Monday morning, starts at 8. You can hike, bike, and paddle starting at 10 a.m., and I'm sure it's going to be just another beautiful morning. And again, we will have this wonderful weather on July 4th. This is just such a wonderful way to celebrate our great city and our great country with this July 4th celebration right here in Waterfront Park. And Metro government is proud to work with these outstanding organizations. Waterfront Development Corporation, that has done so much to make this a jewel of our city, and the Louisville Orchestra, which also is doing so much for our city and for our entire state of Kentucky. Louisville Orchestra is touring all over Kentucky this year. If you haven't heard, they just got back from an amazing, historic, innovative performance in Mammoth Cave with Yo-Yo Ma. And Teddy, that was just so special. I mean, it made national news, and I'm excited for what else you have coming in the near future here in Louisville and around the state. I know you all have been invited many times to perform at Carnegie Hall, and you all are just beginning and give back to the community in so many ways. I also want to thank Deborah and everyone at Waterfront Development Corporation for organizing so many events that bring people downtown. Whether it's just beautiful days like today that bring family and friends down here to Waterfront Park to enjoy this amazing, unique urban park, whether it's the hike, bike, and paddle event this Monday that I was talking about earlier, Waterfront Wednesdays, the Pride Parade and Festival, and so much more. This is truly a one-of-a-kind gathering spot, not just for our city, but for the entire country. Just to think about the amazing transformation that has happened here, from once a junkyard to now being a jewel of our city. It has been named and honored one of the top river walks in all of America, and for good reason. And I am so inspired to continue for Metro government to continue to invest in Waterfront Park. Our proposed budget invests more in continuing the expansion west and continuing to fund the operations of Waterfront Park so even more people can enjoy the beauty of this park, as well as the Belle of Louisville and its sister ships and operations, because that is one of the things that makes Louisville so authentic and unique, is our steamboats right here and our paddle boats right here on the river that we want to continue supporting. We're also supporting a new master plan for the Belvedere just west of us here to make that another urban jewel in our park system along the river, to continue to attract more people for events like this 4th of July celebration that we're talking about. And we will continue to do so much more along our waterfront and with our park system, because what better way to help make Louisville a safer city, a stronger city, and a healthier city than to invest in our parks and to support events like the 4th of July event here. We need more events, more collaborations, more reasons to celebrate life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness right here in Louisville, right here in downtown Louisville. And so I'm excited to keep working with great partners like the Louisville Orchestra and Waterfront Development Corporation to make that happen. So I want you all to hear from Teddy, who is going to help make some of that magic happen on July 4th. Teddy is a great artist, a great friend, an ally, a great Louisvillian, and we are so honored that Teddy Abrams calls Louisville home. Ladies and gentlemen, the music director of the Louisville Orchestra, Teddy Abrams.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Mayor, and I'm so excited to be here to talk about our big upcoming July 4 program, which is such a great partnership and a continuing relationship with Waterfront Park and Metro Louisville. This has always been a highlight of our seasons. I have enjoyed every single July 4 concert that I've been fortunate enough to conduct. I think the first time I did it, I'd even broken my arm. I had it in a sling. Nothing would stop me from doing July 4 here because it is so much fun. The orchestra loves seeing thousands and thousands of people. We've had massive crowds every time we've done this, and we're expecting that again this year. The program that we've put together is going to be a giant celebration, a celebration of Louisville, a celebration of our state, and a celebration of our country, of course. This is all about high energy, positive music. We want to see our entire community, all of its beautiful diversity, the great depth of music that's reflected by our community presented on the stage is going to be created for this very, very special event. One thing I want to highlight is that the Louisville Orchestra, and I've said this many times, I'm going to keep saying it over and over and over again, but the Louisville Orchestra is the only orchestra in the entire world to have 3 full-time composers working for us and working for our great city. And all 3 of those composers are going to be featured on this program. We call it the Louisville Orchestra Creators Corps. And our July 4 concert will feature a world premiere by one of those creators. Tyler Taylor has written a piece called In Memories Safe that is actually created from source material provided by wonderful citizens of Kentucky throughout the entire Commonwealth that have inspired him to put this piece of music together that is made literally by the people and for the people. And that's going to premiere on July 4 at this performance. So that's incredibly special. Also, we are the only orchestra in the world to have a rap school. The Louisville Orchestra Rap School is a collaboration with Hip Hop into Learning. And Hip Hop into Learning's kind of all-star program, the Real Young Prodigies, will be singing a song that they wrote, an original work called Crown, with the Louisville Orchestra. We've played this throughout the season, actually, and we played it for every single 4th and 5th grader in JCPS. So this is a song we know really well as an orchestra. We believe in these kids. They are extremely talented. They're the future of music in our city and the future of hip hop nationally. I believe that so thoroughly. And that's why we want to feature them at this performance for thousands and thousands of Louisvillians so they can see the talent that's here and the talent that's going to be up on a national stage in the coming years. So this is going to be incredibly exciting. I think I'm also playing the Rhapsody in Blue. That's the plan, so I'm practicing. And of course, at the end of the program, we're going to hit home with fireworks. That's something we do really well. I think Louisville does fireworks better than any other city in the United States. I think we could say that safely. And there's nothing more exciting than getting to the end of the program. We play the 1812 overture, and just as the cannons are supposed to come in, the fireworks are going to go right over the Ohio River. So we are, as I said, so thrilled that we get to do this again. It's because of great partners like Waterfront Park and Metro Louisville. We all work together because we know that putting on performances where everyone in Louisville is welcome, invited, and then they see their own city reflected on stage, that's good for all of us. That's what makes us a stronger city. It's what showcases our arts to the whole world. We believe that we have one of the greatest orchestras in the world right here in our city, and events like this prove it over and over and over again. So thank you all for making this possible. I can't wait. The countdown begins officially right now.
You know, since 1937, the Louisville Orchestra has been all about serving this community. We were founded after a catastrophic flood and has been about serving every citizen of Louisville since that very moment. And the July 4th concert could not represent that idea of service, of giving back, of gathering everyone in the city together around music, around celebration, around America's great birthday. So we are thrilled to be back here again at Waterfront Park to celebrate music in new and unexpected ways. It's a great partnership with the Waterfront Park team. We're thrilled with the collaboration, and we hope to make this an ongoing event every single year. We hope, as Teddy said, that everyone will see the Louisville Orchestra as their Louisville Orchestra. It is something they can be proud of, feel possessive of, and be sure that they keep coming back and hearing the orchestra as often as they can. And July 4th is a great way to kick it off. So we're thrilled to be here. We're thrilled to announce the concert today.
So as you can see, we are in for a truly, truly special evening on July 4th. We look forward to seeing you all. Now, our 4th of July celebration is always a really great event, but I have to say it is a truly, truly spectacular event when we partner with the Louisville Orchestra. You will not want to miss it. Come down, bring your families. We have a lot of children's activities lined up. We will have, of course, music by the Louisville Orchestra and an amazing, spectacular fireworks show. So please mark your calendars now. We look forward to seeing you down here on our waterfront. We're happy to answer any questions.
I guess from here on out, are you guys just kind of detailing, or just using like more information later? Or are you guys just kind of figuring out the different activities?
The event continues to evolve. We continue to have new organizations that work with us to provide activities on the site. So we will continue to keep you all updated as those evolve. We have the list that we currently have lined up in the press release, but we just continue to work with organizations and add to the activities during the event. Also, we will be doing a separate announcement, or there will be a separate announcement with the more details about the July 3rd movie night as well.
Why did you guys, was that new? Or why did you guys kind of want to add the movie?
You know, it's just, it's a funny story, but the stars align sometimes, and we have the setup already for the 4th of July event on the Great Lawn, and it is set up on July 3rd, so we might as well put it to good use and bring the community down. The stars that aligned also are that the Louisville Bats will be doing fireworks that evening after their game. Another star, and another star is just an opportunity that came our way with regard to The Sandlot, and featuring that film and the 30th anniversary of The Sandlot happening this year. So it just all came together and made sense, and so we would just thrilled to be able to bring this additional activity to the community.
The last question I have is there anything new or for people that have come to this for the past 20, 30 years, is there anything new this year that they can expect, or is it just the same event?
The event is, I will say, and I've been here for 5 years, it's never the same. Or this will be my sixth 4th of July this year, and every year it's a little different. We have different partners. This bringing the Louisville Orchestra back to our waterfront, the last time they were here was in 2021, is that correct? And before that, several years had gone by. It is truly different and special when we have the Louisville Orchestra. It just brings just a whole nother level of excitement and enjoyment to the event. So, you know, some things you'll see, this children's activities, but those are always changing. And of course, the Louisville Orchestra will be doing a different performance, which is new, and I'm sure the fireworks will change too. So, but it'll be here, and some familiar things right here in Waterfront Park.
Thank you.